Good morning, Namaskar, ladies and gentlemen, respected Adamas University officials, our guests, esteemed faculty members, and my fellow students, their parents. Welcome to AU Ignite 2023. She is Novina Chakraborty, Associate Professor, and I am Arnob Basu, Assistant Professor from the School of Media and Communication, Adamas University. Today, we stand before you with a heart filled with joy and excitement as we embark on this incredible journey together. On behalf of the entire Adamas University, we extend a warm welcome to each one of you, our newest members who have joined this esteemed institution. Today marks the beginning of a transformative chapter in our lives. And we can assure you that the experiences we will share here will shape us in ways we cannot even imagine.
Namaskar. A very warm good morning to all the ladies and gentlemen, to all the respected dignitaries, faculty members, my dear students and the parents. Welcome to AU Ignite 2023. As we all gathered here, brimming with aspiration and dreams, we must recognize the immense potential within each of you. You are here not only to gain knowledge, but also to cultivate wisdom, to nurture your passion, and to build your long-lasting relationship. Adamas University is not just a place of learning the subject from the books, it is a platform of self-discovery, personal growth, and the pursuit of excellence. So here the journey begins. But how could we start our educational journey without the blessing of Ma Saraswati?
Absolutely. In this fast-paced and ever-changing world, the pursuit of knowledge has never been more crucial. We look up to Goddess Saraswati to grant us the ability to seek knowledge and wisdom beyond the boundaries of books and classrooms. She symbolizes the creative force within us, encouraging us to explore, question, and innovate in our respective fields. আজকে আমরা আমাদের AU Ignite 2023 শুরু করব সরস্বতী বন্দনার মাধ্যমে। যারা রয়েছেন সরস্বতী বন্দনার জন্য তারা আমাদেরই অ্যাডামাস ইউনিভার্সিটির ফ্যাকাল্টি মেম্বার্স। আই উড রিকোয়েস্ট ফ্যাকাল্টি মেম্বার্স যাতে তারা সরস্বতী বন্দনার জন্য প্রস্তুত হন। ইন দ্য মিন টাইম, যতক্ষণ সরস্বতী বন্দনা চলবে, আমরা আমাদের আজকের অনুষ্ঠানের শুরুটা ওয়াটারিং দ্য প্ল্যান্টস দিয়ে করব। এবং আমরা জানি গাছের মাহাত্ম্য বা একটা প্লান্টের বেড়ে ওঠাটা ঠিক কতটা ইম্পর্ট্যান্ট, বাট একা করে আমরা আমাদের অনুষ্ঠানে আসব। প্রথমে সরস্বতী বন্দনা বাই আওয়ার অ্যাডামাস ফ্যাকাল্টি মেম্বার্স।
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदन्तमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदन्तमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशं देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मा पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मा पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा सरस्वती महाभद्रा महामाया वरप्रदा श्रीपदा पद्मनिलया पद्माक्षि पद्मवक्रता शिवानुजा पुस्तकधृत् ज्ञानमुद्रा रमापरा कामरूपा महाविद्या महापातकनाशिनी महाशाया मालिनी च महाभोगा महाभुजा महाभाग्या महोत्सहा दिव्याङ्गासुरवन्दिता महाकाली महापशा महाकाला महङ्कुशा गीतचा विमला विश्वा विद्युन्माला च वैष्णवी चन्द्रिका चन्द्रवदना चन्द्रलेखा विभूषिता सावित्री सुरसा देवी दिव्यालङ्कारभूषिता वाग्देवी वसुधा तीव्रा महाभद्रा महाबला भोगना भारती भामा गोविन्द गोमती शिवा इति श्री सरस्वती नामस्तोत्रम् सम्पूर्णम् शान्ति
So much. It was indeed a wonderful performance. So hereafter, plants and trees, long been subject of interest and a topic of discussion. And no wonder, they represent life, growth, peace, nature, and trees symbolize unconditional love and sharing. They exhale for us so that we can inhale them to stay alive. Now we will be officially inaugurating today's program AU Ignite 2023 with the watering of plant, and now I would like to call our esteemed dignitaries on the stage.
And to do this honor, I would like to request our Honorable Chancellor, Professor Dr. Shomit Roy, please come up on the stage, sir. Along with sir, I would request Vice Chancellor, Professor Suranjan Das, please come up on the stage, sir. And with sir, I would request our esteemed guest for today, Shami Suparnanando Maharaj, দয়া করে আপনারা স্টেজে আসবেন। এনাদের সাথে আমি স্টেজে ডেকে নেব প্রফেসর ডক্টর নবীন দাস, প্রো ভাইস চ্যান্সেলর ট্রেনিং প্লেসমেন্ট অ্যান্ড কর্পোরেট রিলেশনস, প্রফেসর ডক্টর দীপঙ্কর ভট্টাচার্য, প্রো ভাইস চ্যান্সেলর রিসার্চ অ্যান্ড ইনোভেশন অ্যান্ড ডিন সোবাস। ডাকবো আমাদের অনারেবল রেজিস্ট্রার প্রফেসর সোমনাথ চ্যাটার্জি, আমাদের সিনিয়র ভাইস চ্যান্সেলর, এবং সাথে আমাদের রেজিস্ট্রার স্যার প্রফেসর সৌভিক রয় চৌধুরী। আপনারা সকলে মঞ্চে আসবেন। যারা যারা রয়েছেন এই মুহূর্তে স্টেজে, আমি আরও একবার ইন্ট্রোডিউস করিয়ে দিতে চাই প্রত্যেককে। আমাদের মঞ্চে রয়েছেন আমাদের অনারেবল চ্যান্সেলর স্যার প্রফেসর ডক্টর সমিত রে, সঙ্গে রয়েছেন ভাইস চ্যান্সেলর প্রফেসর সুরঞ্জন দাস, রয়েছেন আমাদের এস্টিমড গেস্ট ফর টুডে স্বামী সুপর্ণানন্দ মহারাজ, মঞ্চে রয়েছেন প্রফেসর ডক্টর নবীন দাস, প্রো ভাইস চ্যান্সেলর ট্রেনিং প্লেসমেন্ট অ্যান্ড কর্পোরেট রিলেশনস, সঙ্গে রয়েছেন প্রফেসর ডক্টর দীপঙ্কর ভট্টাচার্য, প্রো ভাইস চ্যান্সেলর রিসার্চ অ্যান্ড ইনোভেশন, সঙ্গে রয়েছেন আমাদের রেজিস্ট্রার স্যার প্রফেসর সৌভিক রয় চৌধুরী, এবং সঙ্গে রয়েছেন মিস্টার সোমনাথ চ্যাটার্জি, সিনিয়র ভাইস প্রেসিডেন্ট চ্যান্সেলর্স অফিস। এই মুহূর্তে ভলেন্টিয়ারকে রিকোয়েস্ট করব জলের ব্যবস্থা করতে, যাতে আমরা ওয়াটারিং দ্য প্ল্যান্ট শুরু করতে পারি। আমরা অ্যাডামাসে সকলে এসেছি, তোমরা স্টুডেন্টরা ভর্তি হয়েছো, তোমাদের জীবনও একটা গাছেরই মতো। এবং আমরা চেষ্টা করব সেই আবহাওয়া হয়ে যাতে তোমাদের সাপোর্ট করতে পারি, সেই ওয়েদার হয়ে, সেই এনভায়রনমেন্ট হয়ে, যাতে তোমাদের ক্যারিয়ারের সেই শিকড়টা মাটির গভীরে গিয়ে তোমরা আজকে প্ল্যান্ট থেকে একটা বড় ট্রি বা গাছে পরিণত হতে পারো। অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ আমাদের এস্টিমড গেস্টদের আমাদের সঙ্গে থাকার জন্য। কিন্তু এরই সাথে আমি রিকোয়েস্ট করব অনারেবল চ্যান্সেলর স্যার এবং আমাদের এস্টিমড গেস্ট স্বামী সুপর্ণানন্দ মহারাজজিকে স্টেজে থাকার জন্য, আর বাকিদের অনুরোধ করব আপনারা কাইন্ডলি আপনাদের আসন গ্রহণ করুন। অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ আমাদের সঙ্গে মঞ্চে থাকার জন্য। I would request our Honorable Chancellor Professor Dr. Shomit Ray to felicitate our esteemed guest today, who is Shami Suparnanando Maharaj. একবার জোরে হাততালি দিয়ে আমরা সাগর আমন্ত্রণ জানাবো আমাদের আজকের গেস্টকে। মঞ্চে রয়েছেন আমাদের অ্যাডামাস ইউনিভার্সিটির চ্যান্সেলর স্যার, ভাইস চ্যান্সেলর স্যার, এবং আমাদের এস্টিমড গেস্ট স্বামী সুপর্ণানন্দ মহারাজজি। অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ আপনাদের সকলকে স্যার মঞ্চে থাকার জন্য। খানিকক্ষণের মধ্যেই আমরা
Thank you so much to grace the occasion.
আমাদের তো আবদারের শেষ নেই, খানিকক্ষণের মধ্যে আমাদের এই লিডার্সদের আমরা আবার স্টেজে ডাকবো,
নিশ্চয়ই,
যাতে তারা অ্যাড্রেস করতে পারে এবং তারা গাইড করতে পারে যে আমাদের আজকের থেকে জার্নিটা যতগুলো বছর আমরা অ্যাডামাসে কাটাবো আমাদের এক্স্যাক্টলি কিরকম ভাবে কাটবে।
In the meantime, the next set of things are, now, Lord Ganesha symbolizes wisdom, understanding, and discriminating intellect that one must possess to attain perfection in life. Ganesh Vandana is a form of the art of dance, performance by the Reflection Performing Arts. I would like to welcome the troupe for a wonderful performance. Thank you.
स्तुताय कहाँ चला मैं, हे गणराय तेरे बिना मैं, आदि स्तुताय कहाँ चला मैं। आकार लेने लगा ख्वाब मेरा, साकार होते रुका ख्वाब मेरा। बदला ने दा पा मेरे अधूरे ख्वाब, ला सानी ने दा पा कर दे तू पूरे आज। सानी दा पा ने दा पा मगा सा गा सा गा गा नी पा। गणराय ये जीवन हला है जलता हर एक पल गला। हो हे गणराय भबकता दिया हूँ, है बुझने लगा हौसला। कदम रुक न जाए कहीं झुक न जाए, ये सर जो कभी ना झुका। पानी दा पा मगा सा गा मा सा गा मा गा नी पा।
सुखकर्ता दुःखहर्ता वार्ता विघ्नाची, नुर्वी पूर्वी प्रेम कृपा जयाची, सर्वांगी सुंदर उटिशेंदुराची, कंठी झळके माळ मुक्ता फळांची। जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय मंगल मूर्ती हो श्री मंगल मूर्ती, दर्शन मात्रे मान कामना पूर्ती। जय देव जय देव।
लंबोदर तू विनायका तू मंगोळेश्वर मोरया, विघ्नेश्वर तू एकदंत तू मयुरेश्वरा मोरया। लंबोदर तू विनायका तू मंगोळेश्वर मोरया, विघ्नेश्वर तू एकदंत तू मयुरेश्वरा मोरया। वक्रतुंड तू गजमुखा तू सिद्धी विनायका।
शोभा तो मारा तुझुण दिनो मुरे चरणी घागरिया। जय देव जय देव।
विघ्नराज तू महाताज तू महेशाय तू मोरया, चिंतामणि तू सिद्धिनायक गणाधीशाय मोरया। वक्रतुंड तू गजमुखा तू सिद्धि विनायका, वक्रतुंड तू गजमुखा तू सिद्धि विनायका। गजानन 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 गणराय, गजानन 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 गणराय, गजानन 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 गणराय, गजानन 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 गणराय, गजानन गणराय।
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे।
That's what I call the start. You know, what a wonderful and exhilarating and mesmerizing performance. Such a energy.
অ্যাবসলিউটলি। ওনারা পারফর্ম করছিলেন স্টেজে, আমরা পাশ থেকে দাঁড়িয়ে দেখছিলাম আর এটাই ভাবছিলাম যে অ্যাডামাস ইউনিভার্সিটি ইজ সাচ আ প্লেস where a student can also nurture with his or her passions while studying. So পড়ার প্রেশার তো থাকবে, কিন্তু খুব কম জায়গা এমন পাওয়া যায় যেখানে আমরা আমাদের প্যাশনকেও আমাদের পড়াশোনার সাথে সাথে প্র্যাকটিস করতে পারি। অ্যান্ড উই আর সো ব্লেসড যে অ্যাডামাস ইউনিভার্সিটি আমাদের সেরকম একটা এনভায়রনমেন্ট প্রোভাইড করে যেখানে পড়াশোনার সাথে সাথে এক্সট্রা কারিকুলার অ্যাক্টিভিটিস ইনক্লুডিং স্পোর্টস, কালচারাল অ্যাক্টিভিটিস আমরা ইকুয়ালি নার্চার করতে পারি, পারসিউ করতে পারি। নাও we will begin the official part of our AU Ignite 2023 Day 2. I feel privileged to talk about our very own Vice Chancellor, Professor Suranjan Das. Professor Suranjan Das has just completed his current second terms as the Vice Chancellor of Jadavpur University. He was earlier Professor of History at the University of Calcutta and served the same university as its Pro-Vice Chancellor, followed by Vice Chancellor from the period of 2002 to 2015.
Professor Das is also an honorary visiting professor at the University of Exeter, United Kingdom. He is presently the president of Association of Indian Universities, New Delhi, the honorary director of Netaji Institute for Asian Studies, Kolkata, the chairman of Board of Governors, Center for Studies in Social Sciences, Kolkata. A graduate of Presidency College, Kolkata, Professor Das has a distinguished academic record, securing first-class first position in BA History Honours and MA History of University of Kolkata and DPhil degree from Oxford University.
He was a distinguished fellow of many foreign universities in foreign countries. Professor Das has served in policy formulation bodies concerned with higher education in India, like the University Grants Commission and the Indian Council of Historical Research. He was Vice Chairman, Board of Trustees of Indian Museum, Kolkata, Member of Governing Council, Indian Council of World Affairs, New Delhi, Member of the Executive Council of the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, Bangalore, and member of the Executive Council of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad Institute of Asian Studies, Kolkata. He is a member of the Higher Education Council of West Bengal as well.
I would like to request the Vice Chancellor of Adamas University, Professor Suranjan Das, please come up on the stage, sir, and guide us through your word. Thank you so much.
Honorable Chancellor Professor Shomit Ray, respected Swami Shupanananda Maharaj, Secretary Ramakrishna Mission Institute of Culture, Golpak, my esteemed colleagues, my dear students, and the proud parents of the students who would be joining Adamas University. Could I first, on my own behalf and on behalf of the entire university community, cordially and sincerely welcome amongst us the young students who would be joining, who have already joined Adamas University. I am particularly grateful to Swami Shupanananda Maharaj for gracing this very august occasion. When I was Vice Chancellor of Calcutta University, I had the privilege to see how Shupanananda Maharaj converted Narendapur Ramakrishna Mission College into a center of excellence. And under his leadership, the Institute of Culture, Ramakrishna Mission Institute of Culture in Golpak, is also attaining new heights of excellence. I would not take much of your time because I would be interacting with the students later on. I would only urge you, the students who are joining this university, to remember this is a unique university. This is a university where you will be exposed, not only be exposed to finest atmosphere of teaching learning process, but you would also be exposed to a wide variety of activities where you can pursue your own extracurricular activities. This university has also been an active participant in the internationalization of Indian higher education system, which is one of the key features of the new education policy. Our Chancellor has taken a personal initiative in the matter, and I'm sure he would acquaint you during his speech. We are also very fortunate to have amongst us a Chancellor who is a visionary par excellence. He is committed to the pursuit of academic excellence, but in tune with the principles of equity and justice. And we'd also like to take this opportunity to mention that yesterday our Chancellor was endowed with the prize of one of the icons of West Bengal. Could we give him a big hand? Some of the students who have assembled here, তোমরা কেউ ডাক্তার, কেউ তোমরা বৈজ্ঞানিক হবে, কেউ প্রযুক্তিবিদ হবে, কেউ লয়ার হবে, কেউ লিটারেচার হবে। কিন্তু একটা কথা তোমাদের আমি স্মরণ করে দিতে চাই, খালি ভালো বৈজ্ঞানিক, ভালো সঙ্গীতকার, ভালো লিটারেচার, ভালো প্রযুক্তিবিদ হলেই চলবে না। তোমাদের নিজেকে তৈরি হতে হবে যাতে তোমরা ভারতবর্ষ এবং পৃথিবীকে এমনভাবে সার্ভ করতে পারো যাতে আমরা নতুন ভারতবর্ষ, নতুন পৃথিবী করতে চাই। এই জন্যই বিখ্যাত মার্কিন দার্শনিক মার্থা নজবমের ভাষায় তোমাদের হতে হবে ইনক্লুসিভ সিটিজেন, যাতে তোমরা নিজেদের মতো চিন্তা করতে শিখবে, ক্রিটিক্যালি শিখবে, চিন্তা করতে খালি নিজেদের কথা ভাববে না, অন্যের কথা ভাববে, সমাজের কথা ভাববে, এবং তোমরা যে জ্ঞানটা লাভ করবে সেই জ্ঞানটা যাতে সমাজের স্বার্থে ব্যবহার করা যায় সে ব্যাপারে তোমরা উদ্যোগী হবে। তোমাদের মনে রাখতে হবে যে খালি তোমাদের বিষয়ের ব্যাপার চিন্তা না করে যেগুলোকে আমরা নেশন বিল্ডিং প্রসেসের কথা ভাবি সেভাবে চিন্তা করতে হবে। এই যে আজকে আমরা গাছেরকে জল দিয়ে শুরু করলাম, সেটা তোমাদের স্মরণ করিয়ে দেওয়ার জন্যে যে আমরা খালি ইকোনমিক গ্রোথের কথাই ভাববো না, কিন্তু ইকোনমিক গ্রোথের সঙ্গে সঙ্গে এনভায়রনমেন্টাল সিকিউরিটির সঙ্গে কী করে ব্যালেন্স করা যায় সে কথাটা যাতে ভাবা দরকার। আমাদের খালি অর্থনৈতিক অগ্রগতি হলেই চলবে না, অর্থনৈতিক অগ্রগতির সঙ্গে সঙ্গে আমাদের ডিস্ট্রিবিউটিভ জাস্টিসের কথা ভাবতে হবে। স্বামী বিবেকানন্দ সেই জন্য আমাদের স্মরণ করে দিয়েছিলেন যে এমন আমাদের এডুকেশন হওয়া দরকার যেটা আমাদের পারফেকশন ইন ম্যান বাড়িয়ে নিয়ে আসবে। আবার সঙ্গে সঙ্গে এটাও স্বামীজি আমাদের মনে করিয়ে দিয়েছিলেন যে আমরা যারা শিক্ষিত হয়েছে এটা আমরা খুব ফর্চুনেট। আজকে সারা ভারতবর্ষে গ্রস এনরোলমেন্ট রেশিও মাত্র 28%। তোমরা সেই 28%-এর মধ্যে তোমরা যে জ্ঞানটা লাভ করবে সেই জ্ঞানটা যদি তোমরা যারা এই জ্ঞানের সুযোগ পাচ্ছে না তাদের মধ্যে না বিস্তার করো তাহলে কিন্তু স্বামীজি বলেছিলেন ইউ উইল বি আ ট্রেইটার। সে কথাটা তোমাদের মনে রাখবে। Last but not the least, we should remember that we live in a country which has the distinction of having a cultural legacy which is assimilative in nature, a cultural legacy which is symbiotic in nature, a cultural legacy which teaches you to be tolerant, a cultural legacy which makes you to listen to others, a cultural legacy which salutes diversity, not homogeneity. তোমাদের কথাটাও মনে রাখতে হবে, সেই দিকে তোমরা সেই ঐতিহ্যকে আরো শক্তিশালী করবে। সেই জন্য কবিগুরু রবীন্দ্রনাথের একটা কথা দিয়ে আমি শেষ করছি। কবিগুরু রবীন্দ্রনাথ আমাদের বলেছিলেন নিজের শ্রেষ্ঠতার দ্বারাই অন্যের শ্রেষ্ঠতাকে আমরা জাগাতে পারি, তাতেই মঙ্গল আমাদের ও অন্যের। I hope remembering these very words of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, you will ignite yourself, and by igniting yourself you will ignite Adamas University. By igniting Adamas University, you will igniting Bengal, and by igniting Bengal, you will be igniting India. Thank you very much indeed. I wish you all the best.
If your action inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. Now is a time to introduce the person who actually does not need any introduction.
Indeed. খুব আবদার করেই বলা যায় that he is the father of Adamas University. We all are working as per his vision to fulfill his dream mission for this university. He is none other than the Honorable Chancellor of Adamas University, Professor Dr. Shomit Ray.
Professor Ray started with a single room classroom where he used to train, teach, mentor the students who are dreaming about the government job, and he helped them to achieve their dream. This is the way the rise started. From the single room class, it was not very easy to spread the network all over West Bengal and beyond it.
Honorable Chancellor also worked towards the development of the district of North 24 Parganas, which lacked quality schools. In 2004, he established the Adamas International School, the one of its kind in the area. The school is also associated with the Cambridge, UK for its various programs.
Further, within an intention to provide a solution to all education needs under one roof, Professor Ray started Adamas Knowledge City at Barashat. It is located over the area of 100 acres and is responsible for setting up various education institutions, including Adamas University, the place where we are standing today and we can dream. Professor Ray, he is the only board member of the International Association of University from Asia Pacific region, and he is the founder of this place that where we are standing and nurturing our dream, and each moment we are thinking this is the way and this is our side.
তাই একদম দেরি না করে সকলের করতালির মাধ্যমে আমরা স্টেজে আহ্বান জানাবো আমাদের অনারেবল চ্যান্সেলর প্রফেসর ডক্টর সমিত রে। প্লিজ স্যার কাম আপ অন দ্য স্টেজ।
Good morning. Swami Shonopanandaji, Secretary, Golpak Ramakrishna Mission, Institute of Culture, Professor Suranjan Das, Vice Chancellor, Mr. Chandan Majumdar, CEO, Rice and Adamas Group, Mr. Somnath Chatterjee, Senior Vice President, Chancellor Office, Dr. Shovik Roy Chaudhary, Registrar, all deans and directors, other colleagues, dear students and parents. I heartily welcome all of you to this auspicious day. It is my pleasure to address you all and extend good wishes for the new journey that you are going to embark on with Adamas. Adamas University is a true hub of international learning. It is a young and dynamic institute which has gained its esteemed nationality, where it has been recognized as the best private university in Eastern India. Adamas has been establishing its prominence internationally as well. It has tied agreement with 86 foreign universities. Despite being a young institute, the journey of Adamas has been very promising, and in this regard, its students always had been playing a significant role. For any university, the students are its assets. It is the students whose performance and contribution upholds the image of university. Each student of a university is its treasure. Adamas aims to nurture each of those talented minds and build them to be future leaders and global citizens. Currently, Adamas holds the responsibility of more than 4,500 students as we aim to take care of each of them. Consequently, AU Ignite is a very significant event of Adamas to welcome the newly admitted students. So, dear students, we are glad to welcome all of you as new members to our Adamas family. I thank you for entrusting your academic journey on Adamas University. I extend my gratitude to all the parents and guardians for keeping faith on us to let us guide your word in paving the way towards their futures. Saying that, I would urge to keep the faith and assure that you will not be disappointed. Adamas believes in holistic development approach. The 10 schools of the university resembles its pillars, which provide multi-dimensional educational facilities to the student through a platform of outcome-based education. Apart from providing respective academic courses, it facilitates the students to be engaged in various cultural, social, practical, technical, and research-related activities. Such engagement enables the students to foster their unique capabilities and to be productive. Along with the foundational knowledge, Adamas emphasizes in cultivating one's own passions to prosper and establish oneself in their respective fields. An exceptional example in this regard would be the unit of sports and fitness of Adamas University. Under this unit, along with academics, qualified students has excelled in sports and have brought huge acclamation and pride to the university nationally. Adamas University has dedicated itself for the betterment of the student. Apart from the academic departments, we have separate departments specially created to smoothen the life of a student. We have the Department of Student Affairs and Student Facilitation Center to solve and case out the various needs, issues of the students. The career development cell facilitates the internship and the placement opportunities. The Center of Lifelong Learning trains and guides the student in coping up with the corporate world. The Department of International Relations provides international opportunities through semester exchange program, attending summer schools, seminars, conferences, etc. Adamas follows a mentor-mentorship system as well. Through this system, each student mentee is assigned to a specific faculty mentored to create to the individual needs of the student. Hence, the university aims to offer all possible elements to encourage students in excelling in all possible ways. In today's competitive world, it is essential for one of the build oneself in such a way so that one is able enough to combat the ever-changing and situations. In our university, we designed our curriculum and educate the students in such a way so as to build them into a social and responsible being. Dear student, as you are about to begin a new journey of your higher education, you must keep in mind that education is not only about the gaining bookish knowledge. We in Adamas believe in delivering education with the help of in-hand practical situations, the ability to apprehend theoretical knowledge and applying the same to solve case-specific or real-life situation in what makes the ultimate and universal gain of education. Quotation, Swami Vivekananda, education is the manifestations of perfection already in man. So Adamas strives to nurture the respective potential of each student and boost them to excel in their individual domains in their own ways and thereby become efficient native of the country. Further, we have planned to build a 24/7 active campus, which would be initiated soon. We aim to give our students a lively and student-friendly campus here. I assure that you can rely on Adamas University and we will keep our promise in guiding the students' futures and educating them in the right path. I believe with the inception of your journey with Adamas through AU Ignite, you would find that your ever potential to be ignited with flying color. I congratulate and wish all of you good luck for your future endeavor. Thank you.
As as John Maxwell said, a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Thank you, sir. Sir, you are an inspiration, and thank you for your insightful words. And now we are moving forward to request our special guest for AU Ignite 2023, Swami Shuparnananda Maharaj Ji.
Let me introduce Shamiji. Shami Shuparnananda Maharaj Ji is currently the Secretary of the Ramakrishna Mission Culture Goal Park. He was the former principal of the Narendrapur Ramakrishna Mission Residential College and former secretary of the Ramakrishna Mission Narendrapur. Maharaj Ji has authored books like Bhaber Shukti Bhebe, Sanatana Dharma, Swami Vivekananদের কবিতা সমগ্র along with its explanation. স্বামীজির কবিতা পড়ে তা বিশ্লেষণ করার ক্ষমতা তো আমাদের সকলের থাকে না, মহারাজ জি সেটি করেছেন এবং এই মুহূর্তে তিনি আমাদের সাথে রয়েছেন। I would request মহারাজ জি যাতে আমাদের
eagerly want to listen to you and get to that inspirational, those words which can motivate all of us.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Om Jananing Sharadang Deving Ramakrishnang Jagat Gurum Pada Padme Tayo Sritva Pranamami Muhud Muhu. Dear brothers and sisters in the form of Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, professors, teachers, students, guardians, all. I look upon you as my brothers and sisters, really. I welcome you all. Especially I welcome the students, the first year students, who have chosen or who have revealed their preferences for the subjects which they are going to read, study, and I expect that you would receive every kind of help and amenities from the Adamas educational complex for becoming enlightened citizens of our country. That is one thing. While listening to the speeches made by Honorable Chancellor and Honorable Vice Chancellor, several points came up. I am tempted to explain and elucidate some of this, but time is short. I'll have to go back. The first thing that becomes very much evident that you have to combine in your persons both the aspects of knowledge. The knowledge of the universe, the external world, the objective world, I should say macrocosm, and knowledge of yourself. You have to know the world around. That is the first priority. And you have to know also you, the individual. And you have to find out the relation between the world you live in and you looking at the world. World, outside world, the macro universe, you feel that it is there to help you out of all the problems. It is not that. It may crush you into pieces also. You have to be very much alert on that aspect also. And you have to know yourself also. That is most important. While learning the subject, you know the subject, but you remain quite different from the subject itself. I here use this subject in a very technical term, technical way. Subject is myself. We are studying the object. Mind that. Subjects of knowledge that you have been studying, I won't call it subject, but it is object. Object. Right? That subject includes all the objective worlds present before you. So you stand there as a subject and you read, you are gathering the knowledge of the objective universe. For example, a research scholar is exploring the mystery of this universe. So he can do so, he or she can do so in two ways. The first way is to find out the origin of the life, the animated things. And the second thing, he has to explore the mystery behind the inanimated objects. This pebble, this water, this air, they do not have any life. And in both the cases, you will discover that the outside universe, which you have taken as objects of your study, disappears in its ultimate state. You cannot find out. You cannot find out the last unit of your life or of the inanimate object that you find around you. This belongs to the subject matter of particle physics, as you know. So where has it gone? Including myself. I have also life. But I say, as an observer, as an analyst, as a research worker, that I cannot find out the real, the truth, the actual evolution of these particular particle. Particle goes beyond my fist. The entire universe goes out of my fist. How is it? I cannot make out. What is there? What is the origin? From what it came out? It is not known. Why? The particle physicists, they would say that it has gone out of space. That's why I cannot find it out. It cannot be divisible, cannot be divided further. That you know. So atom has been divided 200 times successively, and we get quarks, a hypothetical particle. Particle having existence but having no dimension. So not discernible. That is the crux of the problem. Then the entire universe gone out of my fist. And with that, the physical universe I am dealing with, you feel that you exist in turn. You exist. Why? Swami Vivekananda said that you cannot know this chair without referring to yourself. That's the great thing. that the smallest particle that is not visible because it does not occupy any space, it is beyond space, becoming undivided as such, that smallest particle, it is not there, but you remain there. It has gone into the subject. Now you have to become the object of your study. The subject has become an object of your study. You become the object. Subject, object. That's it. They change the places. Very interesting thing. So I am in all in me. When I say this fact, we can also apply that very process to understand ourselves from different angle by making a simple study of your or our existence. We have a body and we feel it in the waking state. Jagrat avastha amra nijeder sob dekhi, body is so real. But my real body in the waking state does not exist when I dream. In dream, your body is lying on the bedstead, eyes closed, but you get out of the room, move about in the outside world. The windows and the doors were all closed, bolted inside. How did you get out? Not as a physical body. In mind you would get out. And you create a new world and enjoy and suffer. That is, in dream you exist in mind. And mind is closer to your real self. And beyond mind is your deep sleep state. In deep sleep, you do not have the knowledge of the body, of your mind and of your intellect, everything. In deep sleep, we are one with the ultimate knowledge of ourselves, the consciousness. I should say the spirit. From that comes spiritual life. The physical life, physical body, we have to give food to it. You have mind, you have to give food to mind, otherwise mind will become emaciated. You have no right to keep it in hunger. Similarly, you have to nurture your spirit. The spirit itself is the real. That's why we all try to sleep for 5 to 6 hours a day in order to overcome our fatigue, our grief, everything. In deep sleep, we do not know of our existence as body, existence as mind. That is the spiritual heritage of yours. We are one with the spirit. And as spirit, we are all one. There is no difference between a rich person and a poor person. In dream, I am a monk, you are all householders. There is no difference between a man and a woman in deep sleep. Mind is absent. Intellect is absent. Who can make differentiation? None can. So this vast aspect of knowledge remains unknown to us. We do not bother about that. Adamas campus has been regarded as a knowledge city. Knowledge city means knowledge of the universe. You have to know that, obviously. And by that, you can develop our country materially. That is never neglected. You must not neglect that. But on that score, you have no right to neglect that education which makes you able to know who are you, who are you. So this knowledge city, I expect it shall incorporate both the aspects of knowledge, paravidya and aparavidya. De vidye veditabbe, paracha aparacha eva. Aparavidya, physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, history, all these are aparavidya. This knowledge would give us more power to control the physical resources and thereby making our country great. We have high index of development, economic or otherwise. But at the same time, you have to have the knowledge of yourself. And ultimately we see that our body is not real because it changes. It does not exist in dream. My body does not exist in dream, in a way. And my body and even my mind, intellect, they do not exist in deep sleep state. Try to understand the condition of your state of existence in deep sleep. That is it. That's why Swamiji says education is the manifestation of the perfection already in you. Perfection means you have so many faculties. You are good at studies. There are people who do not like to study at all. They are good football players. They can paint well. They can sing well. They can play on tabla very much well. So you can become a good literature. There is no harm. You say that you are educated. Then what would you call about Rabindranath Tagore? He didn't have any formal education. Pele didn't have any formal education. Would you say that Pele was not educated? He picked up one faculty and earned perfection there. That's why we have so many faculties. You develop your faculty where you feel you are best. So it is the role of the teacher who would just give them proper direction. If formal education is not for you, you go. But be someone, be somebody. So if football comes into your life, there will be no education. If music comes into your life, there will be no formal education. Mind that. If cricket comes into your life, there will be no formal education for you. If literature comes into your life, there will be no formal education in your life. And if God comes in your life, there will be no formal education like Sri Ramakrishna. Mind that. We, the average people, we aspire for becoming jack of all trades and master of none. But I would tell you, be jack of all trades. You know everything. But be master of one. Be master of one. So education makes you good man if you assimilate some ethical and moral values along with that. Otherwise not, education can make you the worst animal in the world. If you do not look into your what? Ethical and moral values. So education with moral and ethical values would make you great in this world. Simple Nor becomes Narottama with education and moral principles and ethical principles. But you have to become a Narayana. God is within you. We have lost our purity. We have to regain that. That is the goal, ultimate goal of human life. And if you can get to that, even by becoming a good physicist, do that. Education plus moral and ethical values makes you good. Sachin Tendulkar was a good man. Einstein was a good man. But we must never say that Einstein was a God man. Sachin is a God man. God man is something else. That purity we have lost, we have to regain that. That spirit. How, and how? That is the question. And here, Swami Vivekananda gave you the clue. You take up only the selfless activities. You convert your, mind that, you convert your occupation, you convert your livelihood into seva. Cease to be selfish, be unselfish. And do charity, do unselfish work every day in order to become not only great, a God man, a God woman, a divine man, a divine personality. That should be the goal. The Knowledge City has this goal also in their vision. And how many of you are ready to embrace, to accommodate this life? That you have to avoid all sorts of unfair means to attain economic solvency. Mind that. It is very, very hard. You purify your action. You have pure mind. Without pure mind, you cannot think of your existence as spirit. You have to meditate. You have to meditate. You have to calm down your mental oscillations. Very difficult. There is a process, fixed process. A purity. I can cite one incident that happened to my life when I visited one college in Behala. And just after that I sit down, I take leave of you. I was invited there, and the boys and girls, they sang the opening song of Tagore. Aguner porosmoni chomao prane, Aguner porosmoni chomao prane, e জীবন পূর্ণ করো, এ জীবন পূর্ণ করো, এ জীবন পূর্ণ করো, এ জীবন পূর্ণ করো দহন দানে. You remember this. Some of them were pronouncing punna karo as purna karo. After they sat down, my turn came, and I spoke about first what would be the correct pronunciation. Purna or punna? Punna karo or purna karo? Now one boy stood up and said, Maharaj, so both are the same. They can be interchangeably used. I said, no. আমি তোমাদের ভাই বোনেদের বলছি, তোমরা যারা স্টুডেন্ট ভাই বোন, আমরা সবাই ভাই বোন, বিকজ উই আর ওয়ান, তোমরা এই ভুলটা করবে না। কিন্তু তোমাদের মনে কখনো কখনো কি এই ভাবনা এসেছে, হোয়াই ইজ ইট নট পূর্ণ? না, আসেনি। Both are the same. And I tell you, most of these teachers, and even I tell you, most of the scholars of Swami Vivekananda also, they could not make out the difference between the two, Purna Karo and Punna Karo. Both are same. No. There is a sea difference. Gulf of difference. Why? Swamiji gave one definition to education, we just cited. Education is the manifestation of the perfection, purno. It brings out a perfection. It demolishes all sorts of imperfection that are there. But he defined religion as the manifestation of divinity within us, purity in us. Purity in us. So the role of religion is to make you pure, and role of education is to make you perfect. Perfect in one single art, faculty. আজকে আমি জানি তোমাদের মায়েরা বাবারা যখন ছোট ছিলে, সপ্তাহে 7 দিন স্কুলে যাচ্ছ ঠিকই, কিন্তু সুইমিংয়ে নিয়ে যাচ্ছে, যোগ ক্লাসে নিয়ে যাচ্ছে, একদিন তবলা শেখাচ্ছে, একদিন ক্রিকেট শেখাচ্ছে, একদিন ফুটবল খেলাচ্ছে, একদিন কত কি করছে। কেন? হোয়াই? Just to see which faculty you have excelled in, where you are most comfortable. এটা দরকার ঠিকই, কিন্তু আবার এটা দরকারও নয়, এটাও ঠিক। তা এই যে স্বামী ঠাকুর, রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুর বলছেন, এ জীবন পূর্ণ করো দহন দানে, আমার এই দেহখানি তুলে ধরো, তোমার ওই দেবালয়ের প্রদীপ করো। প্রদীপ জ্বলবে, it has to be burned into ashes. So much of self-mortification, so much of austerity you have to go through. পবিত্রতা অর্জন করতে গেলে পরে তোমাকে অনেক কাঠখড় পোড়াতে হবে। নিজের দেহটাকেই পুড়িয়ে পুড়িয়ে, এই যে তপস্যার অনলে, আগুনের পরশমণি তপস্যার অনলে তুমি নিজেকে পুড়িয়ে পুড়িয়ে নিখাদ করো, খাদ যেটা আছে সেটা বর্জন করো। সুতরাং দেখো কোথায় আছি। রবীন্দ্রনাথ didn't make any compromise there. ওই হোল কবিতাটার গানটার ভেতরে কিন্তু আমরা পড়ে যাই, গান গেয়ে যাই, I do not care to note the central issue, central theme embedded in that. You be conscious. He is referring to the excavation of the truth inside. পবিত্র করো, পবিত্রতাই আমার ধর্ম। এই পবিত্রতা হচ্ছে ইন্ডিপেন্ডেন্ট অফ এনিথিং এলস, ইট ক্যান এক্সিস্ট অল বাই ইটসেলফ, অ্যাবসলিউট। অগ্নিকে শুদ্ধ করতে, সোনাকে শুদ্ধ করতে গেলে পরে অগ্নিতে আগুনে পুড়িয়ে পুড়িয়ে সোনা করতে হয়। এই অগ্নি শুদ্ধ করতে হবে আমাদের। তার মানে ফিজিক্যাল হাতটা গিয়ে আগুনে দিলাম তা নয়, আমি অগ্নিশুদ্ধ হয়েছি। আমার হাতটা আঙুলটা পুড়ে গেছে মহারাজ, আমি অগ্নিশুদ্ধ হয়েছি, পুড়ে গেছে আঙুলটা ওইভাবে পড়া নয়। এটা মানে হচ্ছে ইউ ডিনাই এভরি বিট অফ ইনঅর্ডিনেট ডিজায়ার ইন ইউ। ডু ইউ ফলো? এভরি ইনঅর্ডিনেট ডিজায়ার। You have to deny to your mind. Be self-contained. That is very great issue. I request all the boys and girls to go for some sort of meditation. Before meditation, you have to have rhythmic breathing. This is not the time to show you, but you have to do. After day's work, you go back, you go back home and then say, take your bath, have some tiffin, light tiffin, and then sit for meditation. Through meditation, you have to experience that very state of deep sleep state. Do you follow? In deep sleep, we are automatically one with my pure existence, purity, divinity. And so what? We are getting. No, you have to experience it in the waking state. জাগ্রত অবস্থায় মন বুদ্ধি এবং শরীর সব এক হয়ে আছে. You have to isolate them out. Take them out and keep the spirit or divinity or purity as it is there. How? You sit for meditation and get out of mind. That means you have the feeling of deep sleep state. That is called samadhi. If you can fix your mind on a particular object or an idea for 12 seconds, you have one dharana. Such 12 dharanas will make one dhano, and such 12 dhanos, and 1728 seconds, if you can fix your mind on a particular idea, you have one samadhi. In samadhi, you enjoy the same sort of bliss that you experience in deep sleep. So this is a must. Samidhar, this aspect of your knowledge that you have embarked on there in the gate, it is a knowledge city, is lacking over here. You have to keep them ready for that also. But this is yoga practice, I tell you. Before that, you have to make your body pure, ethical and moral life very pure. That is the starting point. This is it. I have spoken a lot, but I have introduced the subject. And I think I have introduced a genuine curiosity among the students, maybe among the adults also, but never mind, age is not a factor. যারা আপনারা বয়স্ক আছেন তাদের জন্য এটা নয় তাও না, এটা আমাদের সকলের কাছে গ্রহণযোগ্য হোক। আর শেষ করি একটা কথা বলে, try to read a few pages of Swamiji's Karma Yoga, because you have to purify your occupation. Occupation হচ্ছে মেইন জিনিস। In Buddha philosophy, it is called sammok ajib, sammok jivika, livelihood. কারো যদি জীবিকাটা যদি অশুদ্ধ হয় তাহলে সে কখনো বিপদ এড়াতে পারবে না। অশুদ্ধ জীবিকা হলে বিপদ এড়াতে পারবে না। কোনটা শুদ্ধ জীবিকা কোনটা অশুদ্ধ জীবিকা, your mind will dictate you. Mind. If that mind is not coming up in your mind, then try to sit at the feet of a teacher who knows the subject well. This is also another subject. If you want to read physics, you have to find out a physics teacher, not a teacher of geography. Never. You have to choose it. I am thankful to you all, brothers and sisters, that you have listened to me. Oh, it is already much late. Thank you, namaste.
Thank you so much, Shamiji. Knowledge is power, and getting one, you get another. By knowledge, you can even banish the material world. And we want education by which character is formed. And here we get to know the difference between Purno and Purno. And I would like to ask my co-host to recite and sing few lines what you inspire us.
আগুনের পরশমণি ছোঁয়াও প্রাণে এ জীবন পুণ্য করো এ জীবন পুণ্য করো এ জীবন পুণ্য করো এ জীবন পুণ্য করো দহন দানে আগুনের পরশমণি ছোঁয়াও প্রাণে
Thank you so much, Arno. So, well, now with further ado, a person who is responsible for all administrational and transactional charges, Senior Vice President, Chancellor Office, Mr. Shobnath Chatterjee, sir, is going to demonstrate all the initiative and achievement from sports, club activity, and international relations.
Before handing over the baton, let me brief his vast profile. Mr. Chatterjee is coming from corporate world. He was CEO and whole-time director of Webull Technology Limited. Prior to this, Mr. Chatterjee was in energy and utilities sector led by Capgemini India for 9 years and member of Global Utility Sector Council of Capgemini, being responsible for driving sector initiatives at India, Middle East, and in APAC region. He was also the head of Kolkata Delivery Center of Capgemini.
Mr. Chatterjee started his career as a graduate trainee with TCS and continued for 22 years. He was all overall PLL owner and global head utility and delivery center head with Tata Consultancy Services. Mr. Chatterjee has led large transformational program both in India and overseas, and he has been the business relationship manager of TCS for an account in USA and have led other successful engagement in United Kingdom, Switzerland, Australia, and other countries. Mr. Chatterjee completed his B.Tech from IIT Kharagpur and M.Tech Instrumental Engineering from IIT Kharagpur. Sir, over to you.
Good afternoon. My sincere thanks and gratitude to all my colleagues and particularly the parents of the students who have enrolled yourself to Adamas University. My dear friends, my students, this is your day. On behalf of Adamas University, I once again welcome you all to this university and congratulations to all of you for being part of this multidisciplinary institute, which is number one in the eastern part of the country. Let me start with a few examples before I get on to the presentation. When I was at your age, exactly at your age, when I was in first year, there was a song which was very popular amongst us. I don't know how many of you listen to English song, and this band is pretty old. If anybody would know about it, it's called Pink Floyd. How many of the students know about Pink Floyd and Another Brick in the Wall? Oh, great. I will just recite the first para and I'll tell you what it means. See, the first para goes like this. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave them, kids alone. What it means is that it's a protest from the students. They are saying we are against the traditional way of education. If anybody would have seen the video, what it shows is that students are graduating as if it's an assembly line. In the college, they open up the skull, put in a lot of formula, theorem into it, and they put you back into the assembly line and you come out as a graduate. At Adamas University, we do not want to do that. At Adamas University, we have created an ecosystem whereby we transform you from a school student to a professional. See, there is always a gap between what we teach in classroom and what you will face finally when you go to the industry or when you go to the workplace. And what I will be talking about in next 5 minutes is how at Adamas University we try to bridge this gap. We try to bridge this gap by introducing you into several clubs. We try to bridge this gap by giving you proper internship. We try to bridge this gap by collaboration that we have with several institutes across the globe. We have exchange programs by which you will be going abroad. We are also going forward. We are going to have 5 offices across the globe, which will also enable our students not only to get internship, but also enable you people to get employment overseas. So what I want to say is, see, in classroom, we will teach you the tools and techniques, but there will be a gap. And it is up to you to bridge that gap, and we'll give you all the facility that is available. Now, before I get on to the clubs and what we do in the clubs, this is very important for all of you to know. We have a student facilitation center, which is again managed by an ex-student of Adamas University. This is a one-stop shop for all of you to get to know about the university, and if you come across any problem, this is a place where you should reach out to. From your Adamas University mail ID, if you send a mail to this Students Facility Center, we assure you that you will get a response within 12 hours, and we will try to resolve that within 48 hours. These issues can be related to your accommodation, your hostel, your stay, your education, personal problem, anything that, financial problem, anything. As a student that you come across, please drop in a mail to Students Facilitation Center, and we will be more than happy to assist you. Now coming to sports facility, we always know that all play and no work, all work and no play, my apologies, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Here in Adamas University, we have created a facility whereby we help you. We have coach, we have international standard facility where you can play almost all kinds of games, be it badminton, be it football, be it shooting. Even we have India champion shooter in our Adamas University students role. We have excellent gymnasium, and most of these facilities are open up to late evening. We have proper trainer to guide you, and I would urge that all the students, no matter how competent you are, please get involved in some kind of sports. Now talking about sports, we take it very seriously. This year we participated in Khelo India, which is a inter-university tournament where 700 universities all over India participated. We were 25th, and we were the first amongst all the competitors from Eastern India. We won gold. We won gold in football, which probably Bengal won after 30 years. I mean, since I was a child, or I was a grown-up at your age, that was the last time when Bengal won a gold at inter-university. The second picture that you see is the national badminton team that is going to participate in World Badminton Tournament. We have 3 representations from our university. The picture at the bottom is our winning team in football, the gold winner in football at Khelo India. And the final picture is of Mehuli Ghosh, who represents India in shooting. So this is the importance that we give to sports. These are the champions. You need not be a champion, but we would urge that you spend time at the field. These are certain dignitaries who have been to our campus. First one, all of us know, Dhoni. Second is Saurabh Ganguly. And third, many of you may not recognize, he is great Cafu from Brazil football team. Now, clubs at Adamas. We have about 15 clubs at Adamas. I don't want to get into details of each, but through this club, you can nurture your passion, your area of interest, whatever it is. We have clubs which focuses on dramatics. We have clubs which focuses on music. We have club which focuses on coding, cybersecurity, on artificial intelligence, robotics. So whether it is on the technology side or whether it is on the social side, we have clubs to meet your requirement. I would urge again, on 26th we will have a program where we will be showcasing the capability and what we do in this club. And I would suggest that each one of you at least choose one club where you would participate and contribute. Out of 15 clubs, I'm sure there is one which will meet your interest. Now, this is again a very important aspect which Chancellor Sir has already covered. We have signed MOU with almost 86 universities across the globe. Why we have signed these MOUs? We want to have exchange programs of our students as well as our faculty with these universities. Our students visit those universities, our faculty visit those universities, and there is an exchange program. One is going to happen just tomorrow. And we have big names over here, like, so these are MOU signing. Yeah, so we have big names across the globe, across every continent. And as I mentioned that we will be also opening 5 offices, probably, most likely they will be in Australia, Dubai, Singapore, Canada and USA, and one in UK, where we will have offices, we will have placements, we will have internships, which all of you in this batch will certainly be able to avail such facilities. Now, these are some pictures of our students and faculty visiting international universities. The one is in Poland, one is from Thailand, one is from Bath Spa in UK. And this is a very regular event that happens. Now, before I end, I would like to tell you that today, the technology changes very fast, and the life cycle or a lifespan for every technology is about 6 months to a couple of years. So to survive in such an environment, you have to learn, unlearn, and relearn all the time. And that is exactly what we do here at Adamas University. We give you all the opportunities, we give you all the tools and technology to learn, to unlearn, and to relearn. And that is the mantra for surviving in today's world, because the technology is moving so fast. Make full use of it. At end of the day, at end of today's session, what I want to say is, be a good student, study seriously, sincerely, but definitely try to be a good human being, a good citizen. Represent yourself in a way that we from Adamas University and certainly your parents feel proud about you 5 years down the line. Thank you so much for the patient hearing. I wish all of you the very best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. So giving us all the insight, and being in a university, you are not limited to only a classroom study. It's just extracurricular. It's not limited to that. It's a 360-degree overall your personality development in order to learn various facets of any educational possibility. It may be music, it may be singing, it may be any kind of art, to process, to film, to anything that you're going to go, and especially fitness and sports. It really means a lot.
হ্যালো সো আমরা আমাদের আজকের প্রোগ্রামের একদম শেষ মুহূর্তে চলে এসেছি। প্রোগ্রাম শেষ করার আগে দুটো ইন্টারেস্টিং অ্যানাউন্সমেন্ট রয়েছে। ফার্স্ট অ্যানাউন্সমেন্টটা হচ্ছে স্টুডেন্টসদের উদ্দেশ্যে, যারা আজকে ফার্স্ট ডে আমাদের ক্যাম্পাসে এসেছো। তোমাদের প্রত্যেকের জন্য একটা ফটো সেশনের ব্যবস্থা করা হয়েছে, তাই প্রোগ্রাম শেষ হয়ে যাওয়ার পর কেউ তোমরা চেয়ার ছেড়ে উঠে বেরোবে না, ওয়েট করবে। আমাদের এখানে ব্র্যান্ডিং টিম রয়েছে, সবাইকে নিয়ে একটা ফটোগ্রাফ আমরা ক্লিক করব, কারণ ফার্স্ট ডের মেমোরি যাতে আমাদের সঙ্গে থেকে যায় তার ব্যবস্থা আমরা করব। আর সেকেন্ড অ্যানাউন্সমেন্টটা ভীষণ টেস্টি, তার কারণ এতক্ষণ ধরে তোমরা সকলে বসে রয়েছো, এরপরে খানিকটা খাওয়া দাওয়া না হলে কিছু যেন ইনকমপ্লিট থেকে যায়, তাই সেটাকে কমপ্লিট করার ব্যবস্থা আমরা তোমাদের জন্য করেছি। এই পোডিয়ামের বাইরেই তোমাদের জন্য ফুড প্যাকেটের ব্যবস্থা করা হয়েছে, ইনক্লুডিং গার্ডিয়ানস যারা এসছেন ছেলে মেয়েদের সঙ্গে, আমাদের স্টুডেন্টদের সাথে বাড়ি থেকে, প্রত্যেকের জন্য এখানে ফুড প্যাকেটসের ব্যবস্থা করা হয়েছে। আগে আমরা ফটোগ্রাফ নেব, কেউ কাইন্ডলি নিজেদের জায়গা ছেড়ে তোমরা উঠবে না এবং আপনারা উঠবেন না। ফটোগ্রাফ হয়ে যাওয়ার পর আপনারা একে একে আমাদের এই পোডিয়ামের বাইরেই ফুড প্যাকেটসের ব্যবস্থা করা হয়েছে, কাইন্ডলি ফুড প্যাকেটস কালেক্ট করবেন। এবং সেই সাথেও ফুড প্যাকেট বাদ দিয়েও যদি কেউ মনে করেন আমাদের ইউনিভার্সিটিতে যে রেগুলার ক্যান্টিন বা ফুড কোর্টে আমরা খাওয়া দাওয়া করি তার টেস্ট কেমন এবং আপনারা সেই টেস্ট করতে চান, তাহলে চলে যেতে পারেন আমাদের ফুড কোর্ট, যেটা আমাদের ক্যান্টিন, সেখানে খাওয়া দাওয়ার ব্যবস্থা রয়েছে, আপনারা সেখানেও ফুড কুপন নিয়ে খাওয়া দাওয়া করতে পারেন।
অ্যাবসলিউটলি। আর এরপরে আমার একটা লাস্ট পোর্শন আমরা এই প্রোগ্রামের আছি। অর্ণব, কাইন্ডলি ইন্ট্রোডিউস।
এবার পালা হচ্ছে ভোট অফ থ্যাঙ্কসের। এই সকাল থেকে যে প্রোগ্রাম চললো, তারপরে আমাদের এই প্রোগ্রাম আমরা অফিসিয়ালি শেষ করব ভোট অফ থ্যাঙ্কস দিয়ে। এবং আই উড রিকোয়েস্ট প্রোভিসি ট্রেনিং প্লেসমেন্ট অ্যান্ড কর্পোরেট রিলেশনস প্রফেসর ডক্টর নবীন দাস স্যার, প্লিজ কাম আপ অন দ্য স্টেজ।
Thank you, colleagues. It's my proud privilege to offer a formal vote of thanks to all the dignitaries who came up on stage today and shared their valuable lessons with all our students. Such profound lessons from our past, from our tradition, which were explained in such lucid language, I think no one could have done better than Swamiji Maharaj in the morning. Our Honorable Chancellor, he actually explained not only the campus, but also how students can become global citizens in this beautiful campus of ours with the help of teachers and mentors. Thank you very much, sir. Honorable Vice Chancellor, again in his inimitable way, explained to us the need to become not only inclusive, but also global citizens. Maharaj had also mentioned the need to transfer or transport ourselves between the microcosm and the macrocosm. And I'm sure the students must have taken note of it. The guardians and parents must have also taken note as to how they have to become our partners in the shaping up
of the personalities of their wards. We can do everything possible, but unless and until the parents and guardians are with us, I think our job will be incomplete. Mr. Somnath Chatterjee, our Senior Vice President from the Chancellor's Office, he explained to us the various opportunities and facilities that we have to ensure that students develop and fructify their dreams in this campus. Take advantage of all the opportunities that we have laid out for you. Remember that old saying that we can take the horse to the water, but we can't make it drink. The drinking has to be done by you, my dear students. Please drink the ambrosia that this campus offers and be worthy citizens of this country. Only then we will all be proud, and all your parents and guardians will also be proud. Thank you very much. My heartfelt thanks also go to the organizing committee on whose behalf I stand here to thank all my colleagues who have worked day in and day out to ensure that this function happens smoothly. Heartfelt thanks also go to people who have not been seen on the stage today, but they have worked behind the scene or behind the stage relentlessly to ensure that all of us had this beautiful moment today to cherish for our lives. As Shobhadda mentioned, this is a day for you. Take this day as a day to take a vow to be a worthy citizen of not only this country, but for the whole world. And that is our dream. Pursue excellence in the facilities that we have laid out for you. Thank you very much for being with us. Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir, to conclude this occasion. And I would like to recite 2-3 lines that thanks for your smile that lights up the room. Thanks for your laugh that helps drive to the gloom. Thanks for your willingness always to help. Thanks for thinking for others before you think of yourself. Thanks a million for million lovely things that you do. But most of all, thank you for just being you.
আর আমার তরফ থেকে তোমাদের সকলের জন্য বিখ্যাত কয়েকটি লাইন যেটি আমি বাংলায় রিসাইট করতে চাইব। ন্যায় বিরাজিত যাদের করে, বিঘ্ন পরাজিত তাদের স্বরে। ন্যায় বিরাজিত যাদের করে, বিঘ্ন পরাজিত তাদের স্বরে। সাম্য কভু নাহি স্বার্থে ডরে, সত্যের নাহি পরাজয়, সত্যের নাহি পরাজয়। হও ধরমেতে বীর, হও করমেতে বীর, হও উন্নত শির নাহি ভয়। AU ইগনাইট 2023 আজকের অনুষ্ঠানের এখানেই সমাপ্তি। অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ সকলে আপনারা বসেছিলেন এবং ফর ইউর পেশেন্ট লিসনিং। অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ SOMC টেকনিক্যাল ফ্যাকাল্টি টিমকে যারা ক্যামেরায় সাপোর্ট দিয়েছেন। অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ এই ওয়ান্ডারফুল সাউন্ডের জন্য যারা স্টেজ ডিজাইনিংয়ে ছিলেন, তাদের প্রত্যেককে আমাদের অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ। ভলেন্টিয়ার্স যারা কন্টিনিউয়াসলি কাজ করেছেন তাদের থ্যাংক ইউ। সিকিউরিটি যারা ভীষণ ভালোভাবে পুরো ইভেন্টকে ম্যানেজ করেছেন তাদের অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ। পেরেন্টস যারা এই আজকের অনুষ্ঠানে আমাদের সাথে সামিল হয়েছেন, আপনাদের সকলকে আমাদের তরফ থেকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ। আর এবার সময় আমাদের গ্রুপ ফটোগ্রাফ রাদার মাস ফটোগ্রাফের। আমাদের টিম আপনাদের গাইড করবে, স্টুডেন্টসদের গাইড করবে, তারা সেই মতো প্লেস করবে এবং দাঁড়াবে, আমরা ছবি তুলব। এবং আরও একবার অ্যানাউন্স করতে চাই, ফটোগ্রাফ কমপ্লিট হয়ে যাওয়ার পরে এই পোডিয়ামের বাইরে তোমাদের জন্য ফুড প্যাকেটসের ব্যবস্থা করা হয়েছে। আই এম শিওর তোমাদের প্রত্যেকের কাছে ফুড কুপনস আছে, সেই কুপনসগুলো দিয়ে তোমরা এই ফুড প্যাকেট কালেক্ট করতে পারবে, ইনক্লুডিং ইয়োর পেরেন্টস বা বাড়ি থেকে যারা এসেছেন গার্ডিয়ান তারা। সেই সাথে যারা আমাদের অ্যাডামাস ইউনিভার্সিটির ফুড কোর্ট বা ক্যান্টিনের খাবার টেস্ট করতে চান তারা চলে যাবেন আমাদের ফুড কোর্ট বা ক্যান্টিনে। সেখানে আমাদের খুব সামান্য মূল্যের মাধ্যমে আমরা সকলে এখানে আনন্দের সহকারে আমাদের লাঞ্চ করে থাকি, আমাদের টিফিন খেয়ে থাকি। তোমরাও সেই রকমভাবে সেখানে সেই পেমেন্টের ব্যবস্থা রয়েছে, তোমরা সেখানে পে করে তোমাদের ইচ্ছে মতন খাবার খেতে পারো, মিল খেতে পারো, ভ্যারাইটি অফ ফুড সেখানে রয়েছে। কারণ ভালো করে পড়াশোনা করতে গেলে ভালো করে খাওয়া দাওয়া করতে হবে, স্ট্রং থাকতে হবে। থ্যাংক ইউ
And
সো
if
মাচ।
you feel any difficulty, anything you want to, help desk is there. You can immediately ask your mentor, school, faculty, those who are immediately coordinating with you. Please ask them. They will definitely guide you. So meanwhile, thank you all to all the dignitaries and the fellow teachers and colleagues and my dear students. So thank you for patiently listening to us. And here, please volunteer. Please guide the students so that they can stand here in the on the stage and here in the stage so that they can get a click. Dear students, can you please first two line, then next two lines, like that.
টিমকে রিকোয়েস্ট করব
Please
গতকালকের
guide.
মতনই অ্যারেঞ্জমেন্ট হবে কি? ওকে, ফার্স্ট আই উড রিকোয়েস্ট